Man, what a quiet day, quiet day. It's been quiet for a week though. You know, it's been probably a week since I've heard a turkey really gobble right. I mean, it's just been really quiet. But you know, it's kind of natural when you get into this phase where it's just locked down right here. You know, right here at the last part of April, first part of May, it just seems like everything kind of goes quiet. But you know, it's been a quiet spring. It really has. It's been a very quiet spring. I think just about all around the country. Just everybody's having the same issues. Turkeys just haven't gobbled a lot, you know, and we're having the same problem here just about everywhere I've went. But, you know, every year I try to do a video about my favorite time of turkey season, and that's right now, or getting ready to be right now, and that's the late season. So we're going to talk about late season, and you know, I try to do a video every year on late season. I've shot some of my biggest gobblers in the late season. When I talk about late season, I'm talking about May the 6th, 7th, you know, somewhere around that time, all the way into until the last day of turkey season, whenever it closes in your state. You know, fortunate for me, since I travel, I get to hunt all the way to, you know, the 25th, 26th, 27th of May. But, you know, anywhere in that 3-week period in May can just be absolutely dynamite. And I know we're all tired, and I know you're wanting to sleep in, and I know everybody's getting depressed because the turkeys ain't gobbling right, and we ain't seen a lot, and we've just been overrun by jakes this year, and everything's just kind of depressing, especially if you've had a struggle and haven't killed one. But listen, the best, really, and I say it every year, but you know, if you follow me here, you know, and you've seen my success over the years in the late season, and it's true, the best is yet to come. The late season can be a tremendous time to be out there. Hens are starting just now to be by themselves. In fact, I've seen this past week is the first time I've seen hens starting to get off by themselves. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, about every day, I've seen hens, but they've had a gobbler, but they've been so far you can't hardly, you know, work them or anything else. But they either have gobblers or jakes with them. Now I'm starting to see hens by themselves, 1, 2 hens by themselves, going up a hedgerow. What does that mean? Well, that probably means she's nesting. And see, this happens every year like clockwork. You're going to find these hens where 2 weeks ago they were henned up with that gobbler. Now they're off to do their natural thing, to nest. They got to incubate them eggs. Now that leaves the gobblers that wouldn't say nothing, you know, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a week ago or even 3 or 4 days ago. He wouldn't say nothing. Now he gets the opportunity to start gobbling again. Why? Because now he's by himself, and that's where it gets really, really good in the late season. Now, I have more success in the late season up in the day. Now, when I say up in the day, I'm talking about from 9 o'clock all the way, even up in the evenings. You know, evening hunting can be tremendous in the late season. If your state allows evening hunting, stay out there. Don't get discouraged. If you got to work and you don't get off till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, hey, take you a couple hours nap, get out there from about 10 to dark. I'm telling you, it can be tremendous in the late season because gobblers are by themselves. And the cycle never stops from year to year that hens are going to nest. Hens are going to nest, and the gobblers are going to be by themselves. So right now is a tremendous time to kill an 1.5 inch or, you know, an over 1 inch spur old gobbler that wouldn't say a word 2 weeks ago. Late season, it's just awesome. It is an awesome time. The foliage is on. You know, the camo works a lot better. You can move a little bit more in the woods. You know, 3 weeks ago it still looked like deer season. Now you can slip a little bit easier in the woods. It makes it a little easier to slip around gobblers. If you see a gobbler out in the field, you know, where 2 or 3 weeks ago it was hard to get around on him. You know, you had to go all the way back and up around and all the way around this half of a mountain or something just to try to get over to him. Now you can pretty much walk right up the edge of a field, stay in the timber, get back a little bit, and just walk, and it's a lot easier. I mean, that's when I slip on some of the biggest gobblers of the year, is right in this time right now. So for me, you know, if you had to give me a choice, you know, which thankfully you don't, but if you had to give me a choice and say, you know, out of the 4 phases we talk about, you can only hunt one. That's it. You can't hunt all 4. You got to hunt one. Well, you know what? I'd pick this one. I really would. Now, it would be hard to wait that long to turkey hunt, but to be successful, as far as success rate, I would pick the late season more than I would when turkey season opens the 1st of April. You say, oh, I wouldn't, man, I got to be out there when it opens up. Well, you know, me too. But I'm talking about success rate, and I'm talking about when the gobblers are going to work better. Right now is when they're going to work the best, in my opinion. And I do it every year. You know, y'all see me kill big turkeys in May. You know, last year in 2021, I killed 10 gobblers. 10 gobblers the whole season. You know, not in the same state, of course, but I killed 10 gobblers. I killed 1 in March, 2 in April, and that's hunting 30 days in April. 2 in April. And the rest of them I killed from May the 1st all the way till May the 20th. 20 days in there. I mean, I absolutely was murdering turkeys left and right. Late season is unbelievable, so if you're discouraged and you're thinking about quitting or going fishing, stay with it, because the best is coming down the road. You will start hearing more turkeys, you'll start seeing more gobblers, and you'll start having more response up in the day from your calling than just about any time of the year. Now, as far as my calling goes, you know, up in the daytime, I really kind of get more vocal than I would, say, most times of the year. Now, I'm still going to keep my calling to a minimum and soft, because, you know, you don't want to be out here because, you know, they've been pressured a month, you know, they've really been hammered. But I'm talking about up in the day, maybe not up early in the morning, but in the daytime, I'm going to start getting this a little bit more vocal, especially with my yelps. You know, going from place to place, calling, I want to get them, maybe cut a little bit more, trying to get that gobbler fired up and to gobble. Once I get him to gobble, then I'm going to tone it down and soft call him in. But when I'm walking trying to locate a turkey in the late season, I may do that locating yelp instead of that yelping that I was doing 2 or 3 weeks ago, where it was just kind of a, you know, 2 or 3 yelps at a time, 1 or 2 yelps here and a cluck here, and just, you know, maybe a little bit of cutting here. Now I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive with my yelping up in the day, trying to tell that gobbler, hey, I'm over here, where you at? It's that locating yelp. Sometimes that yelping, what I call locating, where you get that 7-8 note yelp, you know, a lot of times that's what will get him to gobble. Once you get him to gobble, though, you want to set up on him, tone it down, let him come find you, soft call him in, and a lot of times he'll gobble his head off coming right on in. And I'll tell you what, late season is tremendous. It is a tremendous time to be in the turkey woods. So stay after it, don't give up, and you'll kill maybe some of your biggest gobblers from May 1st to all the way to the end of turkey season. Y'all be sending me them pictures of that late season gobblers, because I know they're coming. You stay out there and you stay after it. And make sure to subscribe to this video and click that subscribe button down in the corner. Also, check out all the links below. My website, DaleOutdoors.com, where you can get all the Dale Outdoor merchandise. Just hit the link there. Join me on Patreon, where you can support Dale Outdoors with a small tip, and join me over there on that social media platform as well. The link is down in the description. My social media platforms, so Instagram, Facebook, come follow me there and stay with me all year long. Also, check out SOSO Outdoors Spring Fever Custom Calls, where you can get all my signature line of turkey calls, the old Sly box call, the old Sly slate call that was brand new this year that's sold like crazy, and my mouth calls. Go over there and check them out as well. Also, a brand new sponsor that we just partnered up with, Tidewe. Just go check them out at Tidewe.com for a lot of great hunting accessories over there. I tell you, it's a great company with a lot of great products, and you won't be disappointed. From range finders to blinds to apparel. I mean, it just goes on and on. So you check them out at Tidewe.com, and I know that you will be excited about a lot of the great products that they have over there as well. Hey, until the next video, you stay after it. Late season, what a tremendous time to be out in the turkey woods. So we'll see you in the next video.